Kyun-soo. Here's the ever-present threat of Son Heung-min. Looking to link up with Cha Du-ri. Look off for Jang Kyun-soo, clips it in. Sporanovic there for Australia. And it's Postecoglou pointing to his watch and looking at the referee. He wants half-time. He knows, despite the advantage, his team has been second best. There goes the whistle for half-time. It's Australia who lead after soaking up huge amounts of pressure. Son Heung-min with 2 good chances, but it's Massimo Luongo who is the hero for those in green and gold. His strike has Australia halfway to their first piece of major silverware at the break in Sydney. South Korea 0, Australia 1.
Finals football.
This map to the actual size.
I hear something.
The American nightmare.
Come on, Louis. You never truly know what they're thinking.
LA Stories starts Thursday on ABC.
That's right. You should have seen the goal, Ollie. It was amazing.
I've been in first team chambers in high school.
We'll wait for this. Oh, there's a little bit of that. Oh. So half-time at Stadium Australia in the AFC Asian Cup 2015 final, and the Socceroos are leading 1-0 thanks to a Massimo Luongo absolute belter. Gentlemen, what an amazing first half. We thought it started quite pacey and then the heart rate went up and down and up. And Jared, we've bookended a panel that's just been shaking with excitement.
Oh, incredible, incredible. Australia was in the corner with blows raining down upon them. They were hanging on for the bell of half-time. And then a rifle shot that changes it. Doesn't matter what your code is, that's grand final football. The physicality and the frenetic start getting what's at stake. Then the quality of the 2 best teams in the tournament. There's bluing on the pitch, there's bluing in the stands, refereeing decisions, and then a goal. That is a goal for the ages from Massimo Luongo, a 22-year-old who's made his name and transformed Socceroos lineup.
And amazing that we're saying he plays for Swindon Town, Archie. It's something that's been brought up a lot. A lot of eyes will be on him now.
Yeah, well, there was obviously talk about him during the week that his club turned down an offer of $10 million. Well, I'll tell you what, his stakes gone up. I think me and Brett were talking during the broadcast, and we were just saying that probably the last 2 games, Luongo's been a bit quiet, but you could almost forgive him for that with the strike rate. It was amazing. It was one of those finals. It's that finals atmosphere where it's your typical real tense. Everyone comes out sort of cagey. But I tell you what. That goal changes with everything because Korea were definitely looking the stronger in that second.
Let's not forget the tackle he made a few minutes before as well to just pretty much save a goal at the other end, and then he goes. So he's been involved in the 2 biggest moments, I think, in the first half.
Indeed, and we'll take a look at them now. And Mass, of course, was involved pretty close to the start as well, with one of the only chances that Australia actually had early on, and he had that beautiful through ball to Leckie, and you were quite excited. You thought he was going to get a birthday goal.
Yeah, no, it's I'm dying for Leckie to get on the score sheet. He deserves it, but that's probably one of the very few good moments we've had going forward in the first half. We need more of that. So hopefully they'll settle down a little bit in the second half. They've gone a goal up now, have a little bit more confidence and play the type of football they have been doing in the earlier games.
Indeed, and a classic Jednak free kick there. But someone else I wanted to mention, Archie, your teammate Millsy, Mark Milligan, he's been having an outstanding game.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's come into the game against UAE. People were obviously expecting maybe to be on the bench, but I think his work, his quality can show in the first half. He was reliable on the ball. He was one of the sort of few that were, like I said, looking for the ball, comfortable on the ball. Again, Leckie, I'd like to see Leckie a bit more involved in the game. He's obviously a little bit quiet. But my man Cha Du-ri is obviously keeping him quiet. But like I said, I think Millsy's with that ball in there, for instance, he's been great. And like I said, if they can control that midfield, they're definitely a good chance of winning this match.
Yeah, super pass in there for Tim Cahill, and always a little bit worried when he starts limping, but all fine with Australia's talisman. Going to look at Ivan Franjic here. Jared, how do you like that for a shoulder charge?
Oh, they're playing for keeps, the Australians. Jedinak has shown the way right from the start. Franjic, obviously, he's dicing with the referee a little bit. And then, I mean, Sun caught here, and for 4 or 5 minutes it looked like Korea would lead at half-time. And that was reminiscent of the Japanese goal in Qatar that broke hearts in extra time.
Indeed, yes, exactly.
Not long ago there, and that's just the little moment that saved that goal and denied Sun.
Sure was. Son Heung-min, absolutely amazing. Just back to Franjic, of course, he's carrying the yellow, so I don't think we want to see too much of that. And look at that, Mas Luongo, what a strike, Emma.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing it all tournament, getting in those pockets, but fantastic ball by Trent Sainsbury as well. A great turn and an even better finish.
I obviously read that chapter 3 in my book. Hotel.
Yeah, Archie, you're responsible entirely for that goal. We'll make sure you get credit where it's due. But, gents, the timing of that could not have been better.
Yeah, they were definitely unsettled in the first half, Australia, and that's due to, I guess, some great work by the Koreans. So it's perfect timing for the boys. So they go into the dressing room now. They can regroup, and I think Ange will send them out in the right frame of mind and get them playing the type of football we want to see.
Would you think, though, that prior to that, though, he would have been